So look, you ever wonder why some people seem to move throughout life like on easy mode, while there's other people that seem to work at twice as hard, but they still stay in the same place? Now, I don't believe in luck, so I don't think that it's luck. And I damn sure don't think that it's hustle. Because all the owner operators I know and the blue collar workers that I know, they all hustlers. See, I believe that it's the design. The system that was designed isn't broken. It's working exactly how it's supposed to work. Exactly how they built it to work. But see, the problem is if you weren't at the table when they were building the system and when they were writing the rules for the system, then you never were meant to win by them. So that's why now in 2025, we're not going to complain. We're done with that. And we're not going to wait. We're done with that too. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start building our own systems, building systems that they can't take from us. So look, in this video, I'm going to show you people that are creating new paths of freedom and wealth without even asking anybody for permission. So if you're watching this, I truly believe that you can do it. And I believe that this is your time. What's up, YouTube? It's all Jay. So look, I'm coming from my office now, but I just wanted to talk to you guys and provide some value, you know what I'm saying, and some information. So we're living in a time where access is super unlimited, but the opportunity, it still feels uneven to a lot of us, right? So I don't want you to think that it's because you're doing something wrong, because I don't believe that you're doing nothing wrong. But I do believe that you've been told to climb certain ladders that lead you nowhere. Like if you become this supervisor or you become this senior driver or you get your truck and now you're good, like they're leading you somewhere that just leads to nowhere. But here's the truth. The truth is you don't need a ladder, right? You just need a blueprint. You need directions. That's it. You need to know where you want to go and somebody needs to help you get there, or you need to know how to get there. That's it. And so once you understand that, you'll never look at life, work, or money the same way again. So look, you don't have to tell me that the game is rigged, because trust me, I know it is. But I've been sent here to tell you that you ain't got to play it. You can let them play that game. You can start playing your own game. You see, the traditional system says that you get your education, then you find employment, then you work there till you retire. See, that system is designed for just predictability. Straight up. That's all they had in mind was predictability. They knew that you would go to a school, then you'll get a job for however many years, and then you're going to retire. But it wasn't designed for prosperity. So look, you don't have to tell me that the game is rigged, because I trust me, I understand that it is. I really do. But I've been sent here to let you know that you don't have to play that game. You see, the traditional system, that system is designed for you to go to school, get a job, and then you retire. And so they designed that system just for predictability. That's it. But they didn't design it for prosperity. So it trains people to exchange the best years of their lives for just enough to get by. But see, now people are starting to opt out. And the traditional people, they looking at them like, oh, y'all lazy. No, it's not that they're lazy. It's that they're aware now. They're aware that it's another way. There are so many other ways now. And so now there are ways that where you can own your own time, you can build your own income, you can leverage experience that you have, and then you can create something that can pay you even when you're not hustling and bustling and working your ass off. And so no, it's not a shortcut. It's just about shifting from survival mode to ownership mode. You see, I said in previous videos before that if you're working every day and you only make money when you work, you still have a job. That job owns you. But when you create a business, your business can run without you being there. Your business makes money when you're not there. Your business makes money when you're not hustling. That's what ownership is. So that's what we're moving towards. That's the new system. So look, I'm gonna break it down for you, right? So So what I'm asking you to do is I'm asking you to build systems that work for you. This is what it kind of would look like, right? Find a side hustle that you can turn into a digital product, right? You can build a brand that can turn into passive income. You know what I'm saying? You can build a skill that doesn't require anybody's permission. It doesn't require a degree or a gatekeeper, right? See, you can do all these things and you don't have to ask nobody for anything. All you have to do is have the will and determination to go and learn how to do it. And you learn how to do everything else. You learn how to drive trucks. You know what I'm saying? You learned about all the engines and all the parts, and you learned about, you know, hazmat and what not to grab, what to grab. You know, you learned how to put triples and doubles together. You learned about reefers and how to adjust the thermometer on the outside. Like you learn. You can still do this. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still do it. You can still learn how to do this. There's nothing under this earth that you can't learn how to do. You just have to believe that you can do it. So what tools are we using? You know what I'm saying? What systems are we using to create this freedom? We're using things like digital marketing. Okay? We're using things like affiliate income, affiliate marketing. You're getting other people's stuff. You're selling their stuff online and you're making a profit from people who already have a following. People are already buying their stuff. You might as well just use their name and sell their stuff. So we have affiliate income. We have AI powered apps. Now you can design your own app. You can design your own SaaS, your own mobile service, your own website. You can do that now. They have so many different ways to do that. That's what I'm focusing more so on. That's what I've been teaching people in my circle, you know, saying like my circle of friends. I know inner circle, nothing like that. I ain't there yet. But my circle of friends that I'm teaching them how to use AI to automate and do a lot of things that they normally wouldn't even know how to do. And then you have automations, you know what I'm saying, to where you can help people to where businesses need you to make sure that certain things are taken care of even when they're not looking. You know what I'm saying? Creating chatbots or creating, you know, automations for them to where they can take care of stuff and they don't have to worry about the small things, worry about follow-up emails or worry about, you know, answering phone calls, worrying about, you know, different questions that people might have or complaints and stuff. Like those are automations. Those are things that they hire people to do that you can find AI tools and you can help them do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different ways. And so we're doing it all right now. And we're doing it all while we're raising families, while we're grinding through the day, and while we're running businesses. You know what I'm saying? See, the difference is that we're not trying to fit into that system, into their system. We're not worried about being in the traditional side of it. I'm not trying to go to school and then just get a job and work for somebody forever and hope that I get a full 1K and then retire. Like that's foolishness to me now. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully this video is helping you be aware of it, and it sounds like foolishness to you too. And now you're starting to like really understand that, okay, I need to do something that's going to build prosperity, that's not going to put me in a box, right? All right, so look, I'm really trying to provide value for you guys for real. So I'm gonna give you guys the 3 rules for this new system, this new economy that you're trying to build, right? And I promise you, if you can follow these, like your life will change, like for real. So number 1, you create before you consume. So try to be the one providing value, whether it's like your knowledge, whether it's tools, whether it's products. Try to build something that actually helps people solve a real problem. Like if you can wrap your mind around that, like creating something that can help somebody solve an actual problem, people will break down your door trying to buy something from you. See, the problem is a lot of people, they try to sell stuff online and they'd be like, man, my PDF isn't selling, or the stickers I'm trying to sell isn't selling, or I try to start selling shirts and it's not selling. That's because you're not providing value. Like if you solve a problem, people want problems solved. Like spending like just on shirts and bullshit, like creating something that causes like a small euphoria for somebody, it's not going to get you wealthy. But once you learn a problem that someone has, they will gladly pay you their money to help solve that problem. That's why doctors get paid so much money. That's why, mechanics get paid money. That's why, all these entertainers and stuff get paid money, because they're providing value. They're solving a real actual problem. So that's number one. Make sure you always create before you consume. Now, number two is package your power. So don't just let like all the experiences that you have, that you've been through, all the things that you've survived through, just sit idle. Right? Package that knowledge up, package what you know, put it into something that can help somebody else learn or invest in. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that you went through a hard time in your life for nothing. It might have been times where you didn't even know how you was going to make bills, bill spread or pay a bill, or it's times where you didn't know where you was going to sleep. Like those little nuggets, things that you've been through, you can actually package that and help somebody else not have to go through that same hardship. And I promise you, people will pay for it. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? Just letting them know that if you continuously go down this route, this is what's going to happen. And I can help you not go down that route. It's so many people that deal with like drug addictions. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they thought that they were the worst people in the world. You know what I'm saying? But then they got through it. And now they're living regular lives and not even understanding that there's still other people that's going through that same situation. That's want to quit, but they don't even know how. You can be that person to help them. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, it's so many opportunities out here. And if you are somebody that had hard times, that been through stuff, you have so much knowledge that could help other people not do the same. That's my purpose. That's my goal. I've been through so much stuff throughout my life, bro. Like, if you don't even understand. And so a lot of things I've been through, now I'm understanding, like, I didn't go through them in vain. I went through them for a reason. I went through them so I could help somebody. And so that's what I'm doing now, right? So that's number two, package your power. So look, number three, build equity, not just effort, right? Build equity, not just effort. So stop trading time for money. Let's just start putting it that. Like, if you could really take anything from all this stuff that I'm saying, like, understand that I need to stop trading my time for money. That one sentence changed my life. Like, once I really started understanding, it really changed my life. So what do I do? How do I stop trading my time for money? I start building assets. Simple and plain. Like, wealth follows assets. Like, there's a guy and he wrote this book called Oversubscribed that I read, right? Because I've been reading books nonstop. Like, I'm really like on this. Like, I'm really doing my due diligence, trying to really learn everything I possibly can to actually help people and help myself, right? And so I read this book, Oversubscribed, and in that book, he says that wealth follows assets. So you can hustle and bustle and try to work your ass off or whatever, and you're only going to make as much money as your body allows you to make, as the time allows you to make. It's only 24 hours in a day. You only have enough energy in your body to even do a whole bunch of work. So it's so limited, right? But if you build assets via, products, funnels, you know what I'm saying, books, like affiliates, like if you build assets, then they work for you while you're asleep. They work for you even when your body's not working for you. And that's the point that I've been trying to like switch everything around for me. Because I do believe in mind, body, and soul as being three different entities, right? And so sometimes throughout our life, we allow our body to take care of everything, to work for us, you know what I'm saying, to take care of all our needs, and we let it control us. Whether it's lust, whether it's, eating too much, gluttony and everything, like, regardless, we seem to always let our body take over everything. And the older you get, the more you realize that you have to start using your mind more than your body, because your body is a limited resource and you have to really take care of it. And if you're always using it, it's going to eventually wear down on you, and then that's going to cause the issue. So just understand that you have to start using your mind. And what you do with your mind is you build assets. Assets are nothing but stuff that's in your mind and you're putting out there to the world. People can see your body. They can see what you offer right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want stuff moved, they can see that, okay, he's this height, he can move it. But dreams and assets and wealth and prosperity, it's all built up here. So that's number 3, okay? Build equity, not just effort. Now, I promise you, this isn't just a theory, right? This shit is happening right now. Like every day, every single day, every day people are launching books. They're launching courses, they're launching content, they're doing all kind of different businesses. Like if you go on YouTube, you'll see a new person almost every day, like giving out a new course or a new product or something like that, talking about what they're doing and how they're doing this and creating webinars. Like they're doing it. So trust and believe, you can do it too. I've always had a belief, like I've always truly had a belief that if I can see somebody else do something, I can do it. Like point blank period. And especially something that involves my mind, like I can do it. Now I ain't gonna sit up there and say I can jump, and dunk from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that because that's a physical aspect, but I'm saying that anything that somebody can create in their mind and they can do, whether it's a business, whether it's a product, whether it's, making this amount of money, I truly believe that I can do it because that's not a physical thing. That's more of a spiritual, mental thing. Creating wealth is spiritual, you know what I'm saying? And it's mental. It has nothing to do with your body. It has nothing to do with how many reps you can do. It's all up here and it's all in your soul. Like that's wealth. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want you guys to really understand that. Like if you really truly want wealth, that's the 3 rules that you need to start doing. So look, let's be real. Like if you've been feeling like there's more out there for you, then I promise you there is. Okay? Because belief is everything, right? Belief, people don't believe what's true. They believe what they believe is true. So if you believe something, whether you can do it or you can't, it's true. So why won't you just choose the latter? Choose the belief that you can do anything and that you are a conqueror, that you are a king or you're a queen, right? Choose that. Choose the belief that your potential is limitless, that you can do all things, right? So choose that, because guess what? Your freedom is on the other side of that belief. And I promise you, this isn't a message about money. It's about freedom, because money comes and goes. Money is just an exchange. Like people hand money all the time. There's people on the side of the road asking for money that's getting money. Like people are handing them money. Like people give people money. Money isn't the object. Your freedom should be that object. Freedom to choose. Freedom to lead, freedom to change your legacy, like change your family's generation. You know what I'm saying? Like being the first person to actually reach back and help other people from your family change their lives. Be that person. And so you don't have to fight the system. You don't have to fight that traditional system. Let them have it. Let them work at a job and do all this and get paid by the hour. And then at the end of their lives, they're hurting and they don't have nothing to show for it. Let them do that. You can start relying on your own self, on your own system. You don't have to rely on that anymore. And it gives you such a feel of freedom, not to have to rely on if they're going to pay you or if their business is going to stay in business. You know what I'm saying? If Trump isn't going to change the tariffs, like build your own system to where you don't have to worry about none of that, because the system wasn't built for you to win. That system was built for you to stay in line. You know what I'm saying? But now you're building your own system. Now you're the architect. Now you're the person that people come to for help. You're not looking for help, right? So I promise you, man, you got this. You are a conqueror. You can do anything. Like you have God inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you truly believe in God and you truly believe that he has brought us here, that we have a piece of him in us, then you should already know that he wants good for you and that you can do all things. You know what I'm saying? Like this is real. Like it's really real. That's why I tell you, like wealth is spiritual. It's very spiritual, right? So I really hope that this video has been motivational, man. I really hope that it's been informational to some people. I really hope that it might have opened somebody's awareness, right? It might have changed your thoughts or your decisions on what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I really believe in it, man. Like I really do. I really believe that the system isn't built for us. But now we're able to build our own systems. All right. So I hope you guys have a great week. I love you. Peace.